Today I'm installing a rod and shelf in the foyer closet. The interesting part is, this back wall was built in 1946. This side wall was built in 1958. This side and front wall I put up in 2011. There's nothing square or level about any of these. In a nutshell, that is trim carpentry though, making something perfectly imperfect. First we're going to set the height of your rod. Standard is somewhere between 66 and 72 inches, depending on who you ask or where you look. Draw your level line. Using a scrap piece of wood against your level line, butt it up against the side wall and use a straight edge to mark any slope. You'll want to use this method on both sides of the backboard and the side boards where they meet the backboard. Then measure for your backboard. Quick tip, when using a tape measure for inside dimensions, mark a line away from the corner so you don't have to guess how long it is at the bend of the tape. On all of your boards, you will want to make a compound miter cut. Line up your blade with the mark you made off your wall, then set your compound cut to around 2 or 3 degrees for the backboard and 5 degrees for the sideboards. When two pieces of wood come together, they come to a sharp point. Drywall corners are rounded. If you install this without a bevel cut on the back, then you will end up crushing the mud and tape in the corner, eventually leading to a crack. The bevel on the back bridges this rounded corner. On the sides, if your corners are less than 90 degrees, a bevel isn't needed, as the wood will pivot on the front edge. If your corners are greater than 90 degrees, the wood will pivot on the back edge, exposing a gap at the joint. If you bevel the back, it will always pivot off the front and show a nice joint. So was all this marking and beveling worth it? My slope against the back wall was only 1 degree. Here's how it looks with just a square piece of wood. Here it is with the 1 degree slope cut and the back beveled. Since this is going to hold winter coats and assorted crap on the top shelf, it needs a center support. So some quick work with a tube of caulk and a roll of tape, I made a bit of a design and jigsawed it out. Sand everything down and finish as you desire. We went with red oak stain since the wood is red oak, and I couldn't convince the wife just to let me clear coat and everything. She's starting to come around though. Then installation. I countersunk all the screws and cut some plugs out of scrap to cover them. I'll have a follow-up video on how to make a perfectly imperfect top shelf. This video is getting a bit long as it is. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and share this video. Also visit my website, davesdiy.com.